Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I just want to share this project I've finished making. I've made it a wee while ago, but I just haven't got around to videotaping it, and I have had a couple of mishaps, so hopefully this time. So firstly, I'd like to say a big thank you to Debbie at Ephemera Vintage Garden for the warm welcome into her design team and allowing me to use her gorgeous Spring Woodland Collection papers. So this is the journal that I've made using her papers. I'll post a link down below to Debbie's website, where you can also get an opportunity to purchase this beautiful collection. So today is actually the last day I have to get this posted, so let's take a look through my traveller's journal. So first off, I've got this beautiful silk fabric that I used to tie it up. It was a top and it got torn, unfortunately, so I've salvaged some of it and use it as ribbons and ties in some of my work. And here I've just made this little dangle using a button and a few beads. So let's take a look through. So on the cover, it's I've used a piece of wallpaper which ties in quite nicely with the theme, and the traveller's journal. It's got two signatures in it, and I use elastic to hold them in there. So on the front here, as you can see, I've embellished it with some of the printables from her kit, and here it's the Spring Woodland Ephemera Vintage Garden papers. So let's go have a look. So we had to put, I can't remember how many pockets there were, but we had to have pockets and tags and tuck spots and things through here. So let me just show you through. So this is one of the tags I made. I've used some old images from old school books that I've collected along the way. I've used some of the printables here as a tuck spot. She's got these lovely tickets. I love tickets. Here I've added a bit more of embellishment onto that page. The colours of her kit are gorgeous. I do have a bit of a shadow here because it's not a very nice day here at the moment. Use some lovely papers here for writing on. Added a few more bits onto there. So these ledger papers are really nice to work with as well. Here I've got a tuck spot. These pieces here are from an old school books as well. But here I've used, these are printables from her kit. These are tags that I've made. I've got in my stash. I've also added this little nice little piece was from her printables as well. Here I've made a tuck spot using this great piece of paper that I found in one of my books. That bingo card's a printable, and I've used one of these cards and just put that cute little bunny on it. These papers here are from my own eco-dyed papers, which I thought would tie in really nicely with this journal kit. And down here I've popped some washi tape and little eggs. And just kind of like just add a little bit of interest to these blank pages. Some gorgeous pages. I love all these blossoms. I love how she's pulled it all together with the text and stuff as well. It's more eco papers. This one here is a altered envelope that I did, and I've tucked inside one of my botanical images. Embellished it with some of Debbie's papers. Some more embellishment there. There's another tuck spot behind these gorgeous cards with another one of my tags. Just added a few different fabrics and silks onto these tags just for interest in the journal. And this here is a little tuck. I've used some washi tape on here. Beautiful papers. In the centre of the signature I've just made that little tab. It's got another botanical. And all the colours, they tie in beautifully. They're gorgeous botanical papers. This one here is another tuck spot, so I've just added one of her little printables to my little, I'm not even quite sure what you call these, but little tabs that we can tuck things in. Added that little bit of green for interest there. This is the other side of the envelope with another botanical image. Lots of room on the back for journaling. Here's just a sticker of some leafy something. On this side I've just popped this gorgeous monarch butterfly. Added a bit of floral washi tape to this eco paper. It's gorgeous there. I love this old tape that she's used. Here I've used this bingo card as a tuck spot and popped in a couple of her lovely printables. So feather washi tape, and just in here I've utilised that little space there to pop in a pressed flower that I've had in my stash and put it through a laminator. There's just a little collage of some papers. Bird. These eggs are gorgeous. And that's the end of the first signature, and I added a little bunny on there. This one here I've used this printable as a little tuck spot. So here's one of her printables as well, and I've added a piece of that gorgeous silk that I used to tie the journal with. And this is one of my tags out of my stash. Beautiful papers. Yeah, I've used that egg there as the tuck spot. Popped one of these lovely tags in. And made a little collage there using a doily and some flowers. Just a little bit of interest there. On this side I've just used that paper clip, and I've just used these two pieces here and just made a tag. That's another eco paper. Oh, doesn't want to go in. Ledger paper, a cute little snail, and there I've used this printable as another tuck spot and added a little embellishment there, just a couple of little tags. Eco paper and ledger paper. That bird, I love the colours are absolutely beautiful. It's another one of my little tabs, and I've tucked in a botanical tag there. This is another one of my altered envelopes, so just tucks in there. This is one of the printables, a little gorgeous envelope. It's got a little bunny rabbit on there, and on that side is another printable. Down here I've just got a little tuck spot, and I've popped in this little notebook. I make a whole stash of these and I pop them into my journals and some of my craft work. It's always great to have extra space to write in. That's another piece of washi tape. You can just see a feather washi there. All gorgeous papers, and popped a little stamp up there because it had a bird on it and it's pink. It kind of ties in with the pink in here. There's another spot there just with one of the cards, and on the other side there's another card. It's got this, I think it's a hummingbird. Beautiful. I love that floral washi tape. Sits nicely on the eco paper. love these little dictionary sayings that she's got through here. Beautiful. I have so enjoyed it so much, working with all these papers. They are just absolutely gorgeous. In the back here I've used another printable, and I've made a belly band and popped in one of my tags that I've made. Journaling space there. So like I say, I'll pop a link below for Debbie's website, and you too can pop on there and order some of these gorgeous papers. So that's my project. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.